through the canyon, thunder in the sky. Lord, hear my cry. I've been hauling broken memories across these desert roads, trying hard to carry this heavy sinner's load. Every night felt endless, every prayer burned slow, till I saw a preacher standing in the glow. Oh Lord, pour your mercy like holy water tonight. I've been breathing diesel smoke, far away from light. If grace still heals the broken and alone, lead this wandering outlaw back where he belongs. The harmonica kept crying like sorrow in the rain. Every note reminded me I could change again. So I stopped beside the chapel, hands trembling from the cold, and prayed heaven still wanted this tired soul. Oh Lord, pour your mercy like holy water tonight. I've been breathing diesel smoke, far away from light. If grace still heals the broken and alone, lead this wandering outlaw back where he belongs. I ain't asking for glory or riches when I die. Just peace for this cowboy before my final ride. Now the thunder rolls softer, dawn begins to shine. The cross beside the highway looks holy tonight. Holy water and diesel smoke fade into the rain and wash away my pain. Church bells through the morning, cold wind through the plains, holy water and diesel smoke. Cold wind through the graveyard, moonlight on the sand. Lord, hear the dam. I spent years in darkness, hiding from the truth, trading grace for whiskey and blood for borrowed youth. Every scar kept growing, every prayer went cold, till I saw a preacher standing in the storm. Oh Lord, hear this prayer from a soul worn thin. I've been drowning slowly in regret and sin. If heaven still welcomes broken men ashamed, lay your hands upon me and forgive the damned. Softly singing through the pouring rain sounded like redemption, calling out my name. So I bowed beside the cross with trembling in my hands and begged the Lord above to understand. Slowly in regret and sin. If heaven still welcomes broken men ashamed, lay your hands upon me, forgive the damned. I don't need tomorrow to promise something new. Just one quiet moment to finally feel the truth. The thunder rolls softer and the sky turns gray. The cross beside the blacktop lights my way. Prayer for the damned echoes through the rain and heals my pain. Cold wind drifting slowly, church bells in the dark, prayer for the damned. There's rainwater cross on the hood of my car. drawn by heaven's own hand, under one dying star. I was driving through the Badlands with my collar turned high. Had a stone behind my eyelids, had no tears left to cry. I had lied to my reflection, I had cursed my mother's prayers. I had built a home from leaving, then wondered why no one was there. The harmonica cried like a wounded train, rolling slow through the desert rain. And the church organ, far and thin, sounded like grace coming back again. Rainwater cross on sinner's road, wash this heart and lift this load. Choir sing soft where the thunder falls, Lord, I hear your midnight call. Rainwater cross on a runaway soul. I've been too proud, I've been too cold. If there's still life for the lost, lead me by that rainwater cross. I remember every promise that I broke before the dawn, every hand that tried to hold me, every love I left alone. I thought freedom meant no sorrow, thought a man could own the night. But the dark don't make you stronger, it just hides you from the light. The slide guitar bends like a chapel door, opening wider than before. The upright bass walks slow through shame, like every step is learning your name. Rainwater cross on a sinner's road, wash this heart and lift this load. Choir sing soft where the thunder falls, Lord, I hear your midnight call. Rainwater cross on a runaway soul. I've been too proud, I've been too cold. If there's still life for the lost, lead me by that rainwater cross. I ain't asking for no miracle big enough for all to see, just a quiet kind of mercy, strong enough to carry me. If my faith is just a whisper, if my hope is almost gone, let the choir rise behind me till I find the road back home. Rainwater cross on a sinner's road, wash this heart and lift this load. Choir sing soft where the thunder falls, Lord, I hear your midnight call. Rainwater cross on a runaway soul. I've been too proud, I've been too cold. If there's still life for the lost, lead me by that rainwater cross. There's a rainwater cross, and the storm begins to fade. I'm still a broken outlaw, but I finally learned to pray. When the church bells cry and the thunder rolls, came crawling back with a wounded soul. I had smoke in my lungs and sin in my hands, a restless heart and a pocket full of sand. I walked through towns where nobody knew the boy I was or the hell I'd been through. I kept my prayers buried under my tongue, kept my sorrow dressed like I was young. But every night when the storm came down, I heard heaven moving through the sound. A mournful harp on a lonely breeze brought me shaking to my knees. The organ rose from a chapel room like a candle burning through my doom. Where the church bells cry, I can hear my mother sing. Where the dark roads die, I can feel redemption ringing, choir soft in the stormy sky, calling low to a man like I. Lord, don't pass this sinner by. Meet me where the church bells cry. I broke my word for a little pride. I let a good girl's tears fall behind my lies. She held my face and said, don't go. But I chose the road in the undertow. Now her memory rides in the passenger seat with every promise I couldn't keep. And when the rain hits the windshield glass, I see every ghost from my careless past. The slide guitar moans like a funeral hymn for the better man I buried within. And the brush drums move with a heartbeat slow, like someone calling me home. Where the church bells cry, I can hear my mother sing. And where the dark roads die, I can feel redemption ringing, choir soft in the stormy sky, calling low to a man like I. Lord, don't pass this sinner by. Meet me where the church bells cry. Like rain on that chapel wall, if your mercy still comes down to the lost and nowhere bound, let it find me here tonight, underneath that broken light. Where the church bells cry, I can hear my mother sing. And where the dark roads die, I can feel redemption ringing, choir soft in the stormy sky, calling low to a man like I. Lord, don't pass this sinner by. Meet me where the church bells cry. Where the church bells cry, and the dawn breaks thin. I leave my old road behind and let the new one begin. Headlights through the desert, thunder far away. Lord, I lost my way. been chasing nowhere, down roads lined with sin, trying hard to bury the man I've always been. Whiskey couldn't save me, neither could the night, till I saw a small white chapel glowing in the light. Oh Lord, guide me southbound towards salvation tonight. I've been fighting darkness, trying to find the light. If grace still forgives cowboys bruised by pain, leading me through the thunder and wash away my shame. The harmonica kept moaning like sorrow in the rain. Every note reminded me I could live again. So I fell beside the altar, hands trembling from fear, and prayed heaven still listened to sinners down here. Oh Lord, guide me southbound towards salvation tonight. I've been fighting darkness, trying to find the light. If grace still forgives cowboys bruised by pain, lead me through the thunder and wash away my shame. Or a mansion in the sky, just mercy for this outlaw before the day I die. Now the storm feels softer and dawn lights up the road. The cross beside the highway feels like home. Southbound to salvation finally sets me free and brings peace to me. The rain drifting through the canyon, church bells soft and low. Southbound to salvation. Whiskey on the dashboard, Bible on the seat, storm clouds following everywhere I lead. I've been running hard from the man I was, still praying heaven shows me love. Every tired heartbeat still calls your name somehow. Somewhere between whiskey and revival, I'm still fighting just to stay alive, Lord. Broken dreams and lonely nights keep me dry this town. Don't let me drown. Sounds like sorrow wrapped in chains. Neon lights and motel doors can't save me anymore. And every empty road feels heavier tonight. Somewhere between whiskey and revival, I'm still fighting just to stay alive, Lord. Broken dreams and lonely nights keep me driving through the pines. If mercy still rolls through this town, don't let me drown. Choir singing softly, thunder overhead. I can feel forgiveness calling me instead. Somewhere between whiskey and revival, I finally see a little light now. And maybe all these stormy roads were never mine alone. If mercy still rolls through this town, don't let me drown. Whiskey and revival tonight. One more mile to forgiveness, one more bridge in the rain, one more prayer from a young man, trying not to lose his name. The road was black, the sky was bruised. I had nothing left that I couldn't lose. My boots were torn, my hands were cold, and my heart felt twice as old. I had a song about sin and dust, a little bit of faith and a lot of rust. I kept my shame where no one saw, but heaven knew every hidden flaw. The harmonica cried from the radio light like a lonely saint in the dead of night, and the organ rolled through the thunder's chest like a call to lay my burdens to rest. One more mile to forgiveness, one more tear to let it go. Choir sings in the distance, where the storm clouds overflow. One more mile to forgiveness, Lord, I'm walking slow but true. If the road still leads let it lead me back to you. I saw my past in the lightning flash. Every promise turned to ash. Every friend I pushed aside. Every love I let go dry. I thought a man could outrun pain if he never looked back again. But sorrow rides with a steady hand and finds you in every promised land. It's like guitar spoke what I couldn't say as the rain came down on the empty way. The upright bass moved like a funeral hymn for the man I was and the war within. One more mile to forgiveness, one more tear to let it go. Choir sings in the distance, where the storm clouds overflow. One more mile to forgiveness. Lord, I'm walking slow but true. If the road still leads to mercy, let it lead me back to you. I ain't asking to forget every wound and every debt. I just need the strength to face all the things I can't replace. If I fall before the dawn, let the choir carry on. If my faith is nearly gone, let one holy note stay strong. One more mile to forgiveness, one more mile to forgiveness. One more tear to let it go, one more tear to let it go. Choir sings in the distance, choir sings in the distance, where the storm clouds overflow, where the storm clouds overflow. One more mile to forgiveness. Lord, I'm walking slow but true. If the road still leads to mercy, let it lead me back to you. One more mile, then morning breaks, one more breath, and something wakes. I ain't healed, but I feel new, walking the road back to you. I came in from the killing rain with a black coat full of old blood stains. Had a sinner's breath and a stone cold stare, and a heart that forgot how to kneel in prayer. I had buried truth by the county line, sold my peace for a crooked dime. Every scar I carried deep was a debt that would not let me sleep. The chapel stood where the wild grass grows, with a leaning cross and the windows closed. I pushed that door with a trembling hand, like a stranger in the promised land. Then the thunder rolled above the hill, and the whole dark room went still. I heard the organ crying away by the ashes on the altar rail. There were ashes on the altar rail, where my old life finally failed. I was lost in the dust and flame, but mercy called me by my name. I had chains I could not see. I had shame all over me, but the Lord still broke my jail by the ashes on the altar rail. I said, Jesus, I've run too far, with a hollow chest and a wounded heart. I've cursed the light, I've loved the night, I've turned from everything that's right. But if your grace can reach this low, if your blood can make me whole, take these hands, take this pride, take the grave I built inside. Then a choir rose from the wooden pews, like a river breaking through. And every ghost that followed me lost its grip when I hit my knees. Oh, the candle shook but still burned bright, like a holy fire in the night. I felt forgiveness lift the veil by the ashes on the altar rail. There were ashes on the altar rail, where my whole life finally fell. I was lost in the dust and flame, but mercy called me by my name. I had chains I could not see, I had shame all over me, but the Lord still broke my jail by the ashes on the altar rail. Let the road forget my running days, let the rain wash my wicked ways. I don't need a crown of gold, I just need a saved man's soul. For every outlaw scared to pray, for every sinner gone astray, there's still a place where grace prevails by the ashes on the altar rail. There were ashes on the altar rail, but grace rose up and tore the veil. I was lost in the dust and flame, till Jesus called me by my name. Let the church bell shake the plain, let the choir sing through the rain. The Lord still says what darkness claimed by the ashes on the altar rail. When my bones return to clay and my last storm fades away, riding where the wild winds wail, He found grace at the altar rail. There were ashes on the altar rail, where my whole life finally fell. I was lost in the dust and flame, but mercy called me by my name. I had chains I could not see, I had shame all over me, but the Lord still broke my jail by the ashes on the altar rail. No angel rides with me tonight, just a ghost beneath my head, and the highway stretching black and long like it knows where I've been at. I got dust inside my jacket and a prayer I never say. There's a cross hanging from my mirror, but I still lose my way. I have seen the good Lord's sunrise through a bottle dark and brown, and I've felt the weight of heaven when the whole world let me down. No angel rides with me, no saint is by my side, just a sinner and a sixth string and a whole lot left to hide. But if mercy's on the highway, let it meet me where I roam. No angel rides with me, but I'm still trying to get home. Father's hands, rough as railroad iron. He said, boy, a man can lose his soul long before he stops breathing. I laughed and took the long way through every town that knew my face. Now I'm counting all my failures like the beads of a rosary. There are things I can't undo, there are names I can't forget, but the blood that fell on Calvary ain't finished with me yet. No angel rides with me, no saint is by my side, just a sinner and a sixth string, and a whole lot left to hide. But if mercy's on the highway, let it meet me where I roam. No angel rides with me, but I'm still trying to get home. If you see me, Lord, through this dust and smoke, no, I ain't a righteous man, I'm just trying not to choke on the words I never told her, on the sins I never faced. If you got a little room in heaven, save a little for my name. No angel rides with me, but I feel a hand tonight. Through the thunder and the darkness, something's keeping me alive. If mercy's on the highway, let it meet me where I roam. No angel rides with me, but I'm still trying to get home. Still trying, still riding, still trying to get home. Rain against the windshield, thunder rolling low. Lord, where do broken cowboys go? There's a Bible in the glove box, Mama placed it there. Said when the road gets lonely, son, remember prayer. I spent years chasing shadows through bars and desert towns, trying to drown my sorrow before it dragged me down. Oh Lord, shine your mercy on this restless soul tonight. I've been lost in darkness, trying to find the light. If grace still forgives the weary and ashamed, meet me on this highway and call me back again. A harmonica kept crying like a ghost beneath the rain. Every note reminded me I could still be changed. So I pulled beside a chapel with trembling in my hands, and prayed the Lord above still understood this man. Oh Lord, shine your mercy on this restless soul tonight. I've been lost in darkness, trying to find the light. If grace still forgives the weary and ashamed, meet me on this highway and call me back again. I don't need forever or streets of shining gold, just peace for this outlaw before my heart grows cold. Now the thunder sounds softer and dawn breaks through the rain. The cross beside the blacktop calls my name again. Bible in the glove box and grace inside my soul finally brings me home. Church bells through the silence, cold wind through the pines, Bible in the glove box. Midnight on the highway, cold wind through the trees. Lord, don't give up on me. I drove through Oklahoma with regret inside my chest. Too many broken promises never let me rest. Then I saw an old church standing in the rain. Tired of this road, every mile behind me feels heavier to hold. If grace still falls on sinners like rain falls from the sky, at the crossroads before this cowboy dies. A harmonica was playing somewhere in the dark. sounded like redemption for this broken heart. So I dropped down to my knees and prayed beneath the storm. Oh Lord, hear my cry now. I'm tired of this road. Every mile behind me feels heavier to hold. If grace still falls on sinners like rain falls from the sky, meet me at the crossroads before this cowboy dies. I don't need perfection, just a little peace for the ghosts that still follow and never let me sleep. Oh Lord, now I see you in the lightning overhead, and the old cross by the roadside fills my soul instead. Now the rain feels holy, washing over me at the crossroads, finally free. Thunder fading softly, mourning through the gray. Crossroad rain remains. I slept beneath the overpass with my coat against the cold. Every promise that I ever made was another thing I sold. There was thunder past the mountains, there was sand inside my shoes, and a photograph of Mama I was still afraid to lose. I walked down toward the Badlands with no water and no plan, thinking God had stopped remembering the shadow of this man. Then the dust began to pray when the storm rolled in that day. Every grain rose from the ground like a choir without a sound. I had nowhere left to hide, no more whiskey, no more pride. When the dust began to pray, I heard mercy call my name. I fell down beside a fence post as the rain crossed through the plain. Said, Lord, I know I left you, but I'm tired of this pain. The wind moved through the sagebrush like an old familiar hymn, and the darkness I had carried slowly loosened from within. Maybe heaven speaks through silence, maybe grace arrives unseen, maybe broken faith starts breathing when a man falls to his knees. Then the dust began to pray when the storm rolled in that day. Every grain rose from the ground like a choir without a sound. I had nowhere left to hide, no more whiskey, no more pride. When the dust began to pray, I heard mercy call my name. The storm moved on, but the prayer remained. I came riding through the thunder with a Bible full of dust. Had a heart that knew the darkness, had a soul that lost his trust. I had scars beneath my collar, I had shame behind my eyes. I had learned to speak like thunder just to cover up my lies. Every town I left behind me had a ghost that knew my name. Every road I called my freedom led me deeper into change. And there's a church bell rang at midnight through the rain and desert sand, and I felt the Lord above me reach for one more broken man. Mercy wore a black hat, walking through the storm, found me where the devil laughed, cold and tight and warm. I was running from forgiveness, I was hiding from the light, but Jesus came for outlaws on a dark and holy night. There was mud upon the chapel floor, there was fire in the glass. There were hymns I'd heard from Mama calling from a buried past. I walked in without a halo, with my hands too stained to raise. Said, Lord, I ain't no saint at all, but I still remember praying. Then the organ started crying like a wounded heart set free, and the choir rose behind me like they waited there for me. I laid down my pride and anger where the old wood altar stood, and I felt grace move through my body like a river through the blood. Mercy wore a black hat, walking through the storm, found me where the devil laughed, cold and tight and warm. I was running from forgiveness, I was hiding from the light, but Jesus came for outlaws on a dark and holy night. Let the dust keep all my failures, let the grave forget my sin. I don't need to look like heaven, I just need to let him in. For every man who rides in darkness, for every soul afraid to pray. There's still mercy on the back road, there's still grace along the way. Mercy wore a black hat and he called me by my name, pulled me from the fire, washed my hands of shame. Let the choir sing for sinners, let the church bell shake the night. Jesus still comes walking for the outlaws needing light. When my last ride meets the morning and my shadow leaves the plain, write it down in dust and thunder, mercy called him home again. I was 17 and angry when I stole my father's car. Told myself the world was waiting somewhere past the county bars. Years went by in motel rooms, cheap bars and cold beds. Every road I called my freedom put another ghost inside my head. I stopped praying somewhere westward when my brother passed away. I blamed heaven for the silence and kept running from the pain. But the Lord still rides with the runaways down the roads where no one stays. Through the dust and through the storm, He keeps one lost so warm. Even when the faith is gone, even when the night feels long, the Lord still rides with the runaways till they find their way back home. One night outside of Lubbock, my old engine finally died. I sat beneath the lightning with no place left to hide. Then a farmer stopped beside me, said, "Come sleep beneath my roof." At his table I remembered what kindness does to truth. He never asked my story, never counted where I'd failed. He just bowed his head at supper and prayed for every trail. The Lord still rides with the runaways down the roads where no one stays. Through the dust and through the storm, He keeps one lost so warm. Even when the faith is gone, even when the night feels long, the Lord still rides with the runaways till they find their way back home. I was never riding alone. through darkness with my Bible ripped and worn. My boots were full of rainwater, my hands were cold and numb. I had spent my life believing I was too far gone to come. Then the chapel door stood open, though the town had gone to sleep, and I heard an old choir singing something buried down in me. When the chapel light came on, I knew I didn't have to run. There was room beside the altar for the man I had become. I fell down without a prayer, but I felt forgiveness there. When the chapel light came on, the night inside my heart was gone. Confess the lies and anger, every soul I pushed away. Every time I blame the silence for the choices I had made. No one asked me for a reason, no one told me where I'd failed. They just sang about a savior who still walks through prison cells. I ain't saying I was healed before the morning touched the sky, but I finally found the courage to let the old man die. When the chapel light came on, I knew I didn't have to run. There was room beside the altar for the man I had become. I fell down without a prayer, but I felt forgiveness there. When the chapel light came on, the night inside my heart was gone. Enough to lead me home. I got a whiskey in a glass and rain against the door. A little piece of heaven I don't recognize no more. There's a photograph of her beneath the candle flame, and every time I look at it, I hear the sound of my name. I was young and I was reckless, thought the world was mine to break. I left love in a roadside town for one more promise I could fake. Now the thunder keeps on talking and the night won't let me sleep. There goes beneath my floorboards, and their voices run too deep. Whiskey, rain, and redemption, that's all I got tonight. A broken heart, a sinner's prayer, and one small piece of light. If the Lord still wants a lost man, let him find me in this pain. Between the whiskey and the rain, I'm searching for redemption. Between the whiskey and the rain. The name of God with a mouth that needed grace. Then I cried like a little boy when I couldn't feel his face. I have slept in empty rooms with the devil at my feet, but the sound of distant church bells still keeps calling me to peace. Baby, mercy ain't a mountain, maybe heaven ain't so far. Maybe all a man needs is to finally show his scars. Whiskey, rain, and redemption, that's all I got tonight. A broken heart, a sinner's prayer, and one small piece of light. If the Lord still wants a lost man, let him find me in this pain. Between the whiskey and the rain, I'm searching for redemption. Between the whiskey and the rain, I have run till my feet were bleeding. I have lied until I lost my voice. But the Father waits beyond the darkness, and He gives a broken man a choice. So I lay my burden down like a stone beside the road. I ain't worthy of His mercy, but I'm tired of carrying my soul. Whiskey, rain, and redemption, now I'm standing in the light, with a broken heart, a sinner's prayer, and a little hope tonight. If the Lord still wants a lost man, He can find me through the pain. I was drowning in the whiskey, but I'm walking through the rain. Whiskey, rain, redemption. Pour the last drink slowly as the rain began to fall. There was silence in the kitchen, like the house had heard it all. Every lie I ever told her, Every promise I betrayed was hanging in the darkness like a debt I couldn't pay. I have been a hard man with a heart afraid to feel. I have hidden every weakness behind a mouth of steel. But the night can make you honest when there's nowhere left to hide. And I heard a voice inside me say, son, come back tonight. This is the last drink before grace, the last night I run, the last time I blame the devil for the things that I have done. I am laying down my sorrow, I'm opening my hands. This is the last drink before grace. If you still want this man, I remember Sunday morning when I used to know the words, Mama singing through the screen door while the rain came down in sheets. I was young enough to trust it, I was foolish enough to leave. Now I'm standing in the same old storm with nothing left to believe. I have chased down every shadow that was waiting in my mind, and I found no kind of freedom at the end of every line. So I put my glass beside me and I bow my head to pray. I don't have a holy answer, I just know I need your grace. This is the last drink before grace, the last night I run, the last time I blame the devil for the things that I have done. I am laying down my sorrow, I am opening my hands. This is the last drink before grace. If you still want this man, I know I don't deserve it, I know I've gone too far, but you found the thief beside the cross, and you know just where we are. So if mercy has a heartbeat, let it beat inside of me. I have spent my life escaping, now I'm begging to be free. This is the last drink before grace, the last night I run. I am done with all the darkness, I am done with what I've done. I am laying down my sorrow, I am opening my hands. This is the last drink before grace. Lord, if you still want this man, if you still want this man, I'm here. Rain falling on the windshield, thunder in the night. Lord, guide me right. been chasing nowhere, down highways lined with sin, trying hard to silence the storm I carried in. Every mile felt heavier, every scar remained, till I heard church bells calling through the rain. Oh Lord, preach forgiveness to this weary soul tonight. I've been lost in shadows, far away from light. If mercy still reaches the broken and ashamed, let the gospel accord in the rain, wash away my pain. The harmonica kept mourning like ghosts beneath the sky. Every note kept healing the hurt I hide inside. So I bowed beside the graveyard, mud beneath my hands, and prayed the Lord above would understand. Oh Lord, preach forgiveness to this weary soul tonight. I've been lost in shadows, far away from light. If mercy still reaches the broken and ashamed, let the gospel accord in the rain, wash away my pain. I ain't asking for glory or riches when I'm gone, just peace for this sinner trying to hold on. Now the rain feels holy and dawn lights up the plains. The cross beside the highway still calls my name. The gospel according to rain flows through all my scars and heals my heart. Church bells through the silence, wind across the plains, the gospel according to rain. shadow in my soul, a long black road behind me, and nowhere left to go. I have lived like a wild horse with a fire in my eyes. Never thought a man could lose himself by telling too many lies. I have prayed with empty hands, I have begged beneath the moon, but every time I called your name, I thought you'd answer too soon. There's blood on my boots and rain on my face. I run from the Lord to the edge of this place. If the cross still has room for a sinner like me, then let the blood wash away what I used to be. I remember that old preacher saying, son, you can't outrun grace. I laughed and walked out smoking with the devil in my face. I spent years chasing freedom through the bottom of a glass. Now the only thing I'm chasing is a chance to leave the past. I have lost my brother's number, I have lost the love I knew, and the man I see in mirrors looks like someone I once knew. There's a silence in the desert that can make a sinner hear every word he never answered, every voice he left in fear. There's blood on my boots and rain on my face. I have run from the Lord to the edge of this place. If the cross still has room for a sinner like me, then let the blood wash away what I used to be. I don't need a silver halo, I don't need a perfect life, just a little bit of mercy in the middle of this night. If you find me in the ashes, if you find me broken down, let me hear the sound of heaven before the darkness takes me now. There's blood on my boots, but your grace covers me. I was chained to my sorrow, now I'm finally free. If the cross still has room for a sinner like me, then let the blood wash away what I used to be. What I used to be. What I used to be. Rain falling on an empty road, headlights cutting through the smoke, dusty Bible on the seat beside me. Lord knows where this life has led me. Too many nights I ran away, too much guilt I tried to hide in faith, but Somewhere through the thunder sound, I felt your mercy pulling me down. Grace through the thunder, light through the rain. You found this broken heart again. Every mile, every scar couldn't keep me from your arms. Now I hear heaven calling my name through the thunder and the rain. Little church by the county line, cross still glowing in the night. Old choir singing soft and slow like peace, waking up my soul. I stood there with my hands held low, like a man nobody knows. Then I closed my eyes and prayed, and felt the darkness fade. Grace through the thunder, light through the rain. You found this broken heart again. Every mile, every scar couldn't keep me from your arms. Now I hear heaven calling my name through the thunder and the rain. Still got battles that feel real, but I ain't walking alone tonight. Not anymore. Grace through the thunder, hope through the pain. You brought this restless soul back home again. Every road that led me wrong led me where I belong. Now I hear heaven calling my name through the thunder and the rain. Lord, you never stop calling my name. Neon glowing through the rain, thunder in the hills. Lord, I need you still. I checked into that motel with whiskey on my breath, trying hard to outrun a life close to death. Every room felt haunted, every mirror cracked, till I found a Bible lying by my back. Oh Lord, save this drifter before the morning light. I've been chasing darkness most my life. If mercy still reaches the broken and alone, meet me at the Rusty Halo Motel and lead me home. home. The harmonica kept crying outside in the storm. Every note kept warming a heart so tired and warm. So I knelt beside the bedside, hands trembling from shame, and prayed heaven still listened when I called your name. Oh Lord, save this drifter before the morning light. I've been chasing darkness most my life. If mercy still reaches the broken and alone, meet me at the Rusty Halo Motel and lead me home. Streets of shining gold, just peace for this outlaw before I grow too old. Now the thunder rolls softer and dawn lights up the rain. The cross outside the motel still calls my name. Rusty Halo Motel, where grace found me again and washed away my sins. Church bells through the silence, cold wind through the plains. Rusty Halo Motel. I heard a train beyond the desert, singing low into the night, like a lonely man's confession, disappearing out of sight. There was no one in the motel, just a Bible on the chair, and a mirror full of questions from a man who wasn't there. I have worn my loneliness like a coat I couldn't lose. I've made a home in sorrow and called it something I could choose. But the silence started speaking, and it sounded like my name. I was waiting for a miracle while I kept choosing pain. This is a lonely man's hallelujah, a broken voice beneath the rain. I don't have the words of angels, I just have this heart of shame. If you hear me in the darkness, if you see me where I stand, this is a lonely man's hallelujah from a tired and broken man. I have loved and lost and left them. I watched good people go. I have blamed the world for everything I was too afraid to know. There are letters in my suitcase that I never had the nerve to send, and a photograph of someone who believed I could be saved. I've spent so many years now trying not to feel a thing, but the hardest thing about a cold heart is remembering how to sing. So I lift my voice up slowly, though it trembles when I try. Maybe faith ain't always certain, maybe faith is asking why. This is a lonely man's hallelujah, a broken voice beneath the rain. I don't have the words of angels, I just have this heart of shame. If you hear me in the darkness, if you see me where I stand, this is a lonely man's hallelujah from a tired and broken man. Lord, I know I've been a stranger to the mercy of your hand, but if you can find a way to love me, then I'll try to understand. I have nothing left to offer but the truth I kept inside, so I'm bringing you my failures and the tears I tried to hide. This is a lonely man's hallelujah, but I feel the darkness break. I was buried in my sorrow, now I'm learning how to wait. If you hear me in the darkness, if you see me where I stand, this is a lonely man's hallelujah from a tired but hopeful man. Man's hallelujah from a lonely man. Man's hallelujah. I heard thunder in the western sky, like a preacher asking me why I had run so long from the open door and the holy words I knew before. I had a scar for every town where I let some good thing down. Had a bottle, had a lie, had no peace behind my eyes. The desert wind cut through my coat like a knife against my throat, and every mile beneath my feet sounded like judgment in the street. Then the lightning rolled across the plain, a truth I cannot outrun again. I bowed my head in the dust in shame. The storm still knew my name. The storm still knows my name, so does the hand of grace. I was lost in the life I made, but mercy found my hiding place. I got scars, I got blame, I got years of running flame, but the Lord still calls the same. The storm still knows my name. I saw a church by a dying tree, with a broken cross waiting there for me. The door swung wide in the holy wind, like it knew where my road had been. I stepped inside with my hat in hand, no longer proud enough to stand. I said, Lord, I've been hard as stone, but I'm tired of being alone. Then the organ shook the wooden wall, and the choir rose like a mercy call. I felt old darkness lose its claim when Jesus whispered my name. chapel roof, and I stood there naked before the truth. No more running, no more blame. The storm still knew my name. The storm still knows my name, but so does the hand of grace. I was lost in the life I made, but mercy found my hiding place. I've got scars, I've got blame, I've got years of a running flame, but the Lord still calls the same. The storm still knows my name. Let the thunder tell my history, let the rain fall hard on me. I don't need to hide no more. I found mercy at the chapel door. For every man who fears the light, for every sinner in the night, there's still a voice inside the rain, calling every outlaw's name. The storm still knows my name, but grace has washed away my shame. I was lost in the life I made, till Jesus found my hiding place. Let the choir rise through the flame, let the church bells do the same. I belong to heaven's claim. The storm still knows my name. When my last sky turns to gray and my breath is called away, write a plane through wind and rain. The Lord remembered his name. I have driven through the night with a storm behind my eyes. Every mile beneath these tires was another old goodbye. There was dust across the dashboard and a prayer beneath my breath. I was running from the living, and I was running from myself. I have seen the lonely highway turn a young man into stone. I have watched the sun come rising on a man who felt alone. But the road keeps moving forward, even when a heart stands still. And somewhere past the darkness, I believe there is a hill. One more mile to heaven, one more night beneath the stars, one more prayer for forgiveness for the man I thought I was. If I fall beside the highway, let the Lord know where I stand. I got one more mile to heaven, and I'm trying to be a better man. I have loved a woman deeply, then I left her in the cold. I was scared of being needed, so I chose the road. Now I hear her in the silence when the desert wind blows low. She was the closest thing to heaven that a fool like me could know. I spent my life pretending that I never needed grace, but a man can lose his freedom trying not to show his face. So I pulled beside the roadside and I let the engine die. There are tears I never cried before that finally reached my eyes. One more mile to heaven, one more night beneath the stars, one more prayer for forgiveness for the man I thought I was. If I fall beside the highway, let the Lord know where I stand. I got one more mile to heaven, and I'm trying to be a better man. I don't know what awaits tomorrow, I don't know what comes beyond, but I know I can't keep running from the place where I belong. If your mercy is a highway, then I'll follow where it goes, with a little faith inside me and a heart that finally knows. One more mile to heaven, one more night beneath the stars, one more prayer for forgiveness for the wounds inside my heart. If I fall beside the highway, I will trust your guiding hand. I got one more mile to heaven, and I'm trying to be a better man. One more mile, just one more mile. Church bells ring through the pouring rain, while I drive through another town again. Dust on my boots, whiskey on my breath, trying to outrun my past regrets. Still every thunder roll sounds like heaven calling me home. Oh Lord, hear this tired young drifter sing, with a broken soul and trembling dreams. I've been lost on these midnight roads, carrying her, nobody knows if mercy still falls like southern rain. Wash away the pain. Motel neon glows across my face, like every sin I can't erase. Mama's Bible lying by the door, but I ain't the boy I was before. And every lonely mile feels cold and near the end. Oh Lord, hear this tired young drifter sing, with a broken soul and trembling Mercy still falls like southern rain. Wash away the pain. Soft choir through the darkness, harmonica crying slow. Maybe grace still waits for me somewhere down this road. Oh Lord, hear this worn out heart tonight, trying hard to make things right. And if heaven still forgives fools like me, set this restless spirit free. Wash away the pain. Church bells in the rain tonight.